Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duo Simon here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video is going to be part 3 of the Magnus guide we're working on here, where we'll be going through the next region of quests in the Magnus. For those of you that might not know what the Magnus is, it's a new questline that you can do in Black Desert that gives you a free piece of pen boss gear, new skill for every single class in the game, fast traveling between the different cities, and sharing all of your storages in the game. So yeah, you'll definitely want to do this questline. If you're just jumping in right now, do know that I have parts 1 and 2 in a playlist already, and I'll be putting all the other parts as I make them into this playlist over on my YouTube channel. So start from part 1 if you haven't already and work your way through these. But anyway, before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, new to Black Desert, or you have been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. Helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the next region, which is Magnus to Gabino Farm, which is where we left off in part 2. For this one, you're going to need to navigate over to Gabino Farm, which is right here, just to the side of Calpheon, and, well, same as we've been, jump into the well, after you interact with the misplaced alchemy stack, because, I forgot to do that. And then your Black Spirit pops up. Make sure to accept the next portion of the Magnus questline from your Black Spirit when it does pop up, Magnus time within the thing up here, and then jump down into the well. So when you get dropped off in here, you have to find the NPC Wuju, and for me, he was located all the way at the bottom, so you can just drop off this ledge all the way down to the bottom of the little area here and interact with Wuju. That'll drop a new waypoint for you, which you'll just follow up to. Interact with the Abyssal Altar, and jump on into the middle of the thing. So this next challenge is pretty straightforward. All you're going to do is interact with the cube when you walk in the door, then press the Q key to crouch, and then you'll walk forward underneath all of these little spinning rock formation things. That way you don't get hit by anything. Jump back up here at the end, slash open the little item, pick up the pearl that drops from inside of it, wait for the red circles to disappear, walk over to this glowing square over here, press the R key to drop the pearl, and that will complete the level. Cat will spawn, talk to the cat, jump to the top, jump back through the portal, and head back into the Magnus. Back in the Magnus, we're going to walk up this ledge right here, jump on this little portal thing, interact with it, and then jump down into the opening right here. When you get down in here, interact with the bonfire, find a way to start the fire, and then you're going to have to interact with a couple of objects sitting around here. So the first one is this rock that you see right here. Then after you're done with that rock, you should see a tree back over here to interact with, and the final thing to interact with is the flint on the ground right next to the fire. After you have those things, interact with the fire to start the fire, talk to Laura a couple of times, and it'll trigger some quest stuff to pop up here. And eventually, you're going to get this gold orb that spawns in front of you, and you have to follow the gold orb over to this tree. So interact with the tree to get the item, go back over to Laura, interact with her again, and then hit where to find, and it'll give you another gold orb that you need to follow. Follow that gold orb all around the map over until you reach the other tree. Interact with that tree, take that all the way back over to Laura, and you can also jump into the water, and it'll just teleport you back. But anyway, after you interact with her again, you'll get another gold orb that's going to tell you where to go next. So take up to that spot, back down to Laura, talk to her again, click the chat option, find another gold orb, and again it will point you in the direction you need to go. Interact with this tree, run back to Laura. After you get back to Laura, you'll go ahead and click on the fire a couple times, click to Laura a couple times. It's going to ask you to put together the boat, so you talk to Laura to put together the boat. Cutscene will play. After the cutscene has finished playing, you'll have a boat in front of you. You'll go ahead and interact with Laura again. She's going to say, let's take it down to the water. Follow her down on one of the more interesting NPC walks off this little ledge. Ultimately, you'll be able to talk to her, and when you finally can talk to her, it'll let you jump into the water and interact with the boat after you finish her dialogue, and then you'll take the boat through a cutscene out to the little Magnus thing out there, and when you get out there, talk to the cat, teleport back up, and back into the Magnus. Back in the Magnus, we're going to jump up and talk to Wuju, okay, over here, interact with them, bring up the Black Spirit, talk to the Black Spirit, make sure that we have the next Magnus quest selected here, Sounds of Suffering. That'll open up this portal over here, jump onto the portal, and then jump on in to the next region. So for this one, I'll run over to the light in the middle of the map here, talk to Gorgoth. You then have to find some herbs, so there's a little pile over here, conveniently located with the light on it. And then you go to the next pile of herbs over here, back over to the guy laying on the ground over here. Make sure that you have the next portion of the Magnus quest accepted after the Black Spirit pops up. Then we're going to go run and talk to Gorgoth, spam through his dialogue until you accept the next quest. And then we need to do the little pillar puzzle here. So for these, all you got to do is interact with each of these pillars until the ball on it turns into a glowing gold color. So pretty straightforward. Not very difficult. Oh, I had it there a second ago. Dang it. So when the ball is glowing gold like that, then you're good to go. So yeah, just interact with all of these pillars until you get the ball to glow gold on all of them. After you've done all that, the weather will change. You can go ahead and talk to the NPC Gorgoth in the middle. Although it won't really make a difference because all you gotta do is talk to the cat at the end over here. So yeah, talk to the cat, that'll complete the quest, and jump on up to the top and teleport on out of here when the teleporter thing opens up. I guess it doesn't have to open up, you can just jump into it. Back in the Magnus, you're going to talk to the NPC right in front of you. That'll bring up the Black Spirit. Interact with the Black Spirit, scroll down the list, make sure you have the next Magnus quest accepted. Follow the waypoint on your map. When you get to the spot, it'll play a cutscene for you. Talk to your Black Spirit again after that cutscene plays through, then make sure you have the Magnus Out quest line posted up here. You'll then have to go to Mediah through the Abyssal Veins right in front of you, so interact with that. When you get out of the well, interact with the Black Spirit. Click on the main quest tab down here, scroll down the list until you find the Magnus quest line. So the Magnus special gift, tell her at Altinova Inn. Right over here, you'll see the Mysterious Traveler NPC, so go ahead and interact with them. Your Black Spirit's going to pop back up. Make sure that it accepted the next Magnus quest line when you talk to it, Faint Sound of Bells. That'll bring up the NPC Gorgoth right in front of you, interact with them. Another cutscene's going to play. Interact with the Black Spirit and complete the quest that pops up in front of you. Scroll down the list to make sure you accepted the next Magnus Altinova Gateway quest line here. After you get out of there, you need to head over to Gabino Farm in Calpheon, which again is over here, the Abyssal Well, Gabino Farm. When you get here, jump down into the well. When you get into the Magnus, drop down to the very bottom level here, so take one of these little staircase things and just drop down. And then when you get down here, one of these teleport things should be the logo for Mediah, which is this one right here, the Mediah logo. So if you interact with that, you can hit chat and teleport to Mediah through the Abyssal Veins. And with that, we'll have completed the Calpheon portion of the quest line, leading us into the Mediah portion, and that is where we're going to stop for this video. So what did this unlock for us? If you open up your Maids and Butlers here, open up your storage, you can now access the Mediah territory, Calpheon territory, Serendia, and Balanos territories via the remote storage system. Again, Valencia is off limit and all of the ones further down here. So yeah, we'll keep going through the other parts of this video series. Make sure to keep an eye out for them. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you stay updated when new ones of these come out. Again, I'm trying to pump these out as quickly as I possibly can. So, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope this helped you. Let me know what you think about the Magnus update in the comment section below. And as always, again, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at the next YouTube video right here, Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Thanks.